The transfer window has slammed shut. And if you've been following along, you probably want to know, did we or didn't we? Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to the Liberty Stadium in Swansea. And if you are a first-time visitor here, then why not subscribe, watch, like and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And we have had a very encouraging start to the season, and we are sitting in 4th place with 7 points from our first 3 games. But before we go anywhere else, did we or didn't we? Well, the answer is no. We did not sign Bruno Fernandes. Nobody came in for Dylan Levitt. And so they took the decision, that very difficult decision, away from me. And Bruno Fernandes remains a Manchester United player. And indeed, we haven't really done anything in the last couple of weeks. And except we loaned out Evan Watts, the young goalkeeper, to Accrington. And hopefully he will get some game time now and start developing himself. And so the transfer window has closed, and we have the same squad that we had in the last episode. We have a couple of injuries again, and Malacia and Mata, both fullbacks, they are out for another couple of weeks. For some reason, FM always picks on your fullbacks, and we still have Hannibal out. He did come back briefly, but then injured himself again, and he's out now until the middle of September. We need to get him back to fitness and actually get him on the football pitch this season. We're wasting money whether he's put his feet up watching YouTube at home. The draw has been made for the European Champions Cup, and we are in a group with Atletico Madrid, RB Leipzig, and Trnava from Slovakia, and that's a tough group, but any of the groups would be tough, and we just have to do what we can in terms of the Champions League. And you saw us have that draw against West Ham when you were last here. We then went on to beat Leicester at home by 3-1, and a very comfortable 3-0 away victory at Bristol City. And we do have now some very tough fixtures coming up. The next 3 I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. We have Manchester City at home. We have Atletico Madrid, the favourites for our group in the Champions League. And we're going to follow that by top of the table Arsenal. So those 3 fixtures are just about as horrible as you could get. And today we are going to be watching Manchester City at home, and then we are probably going to be suffering Atletico Madrid away. And I don't envisage getting very much out of these 3 fixtures. And all I really want is that we put up a little bit of a performance, that we give a good account of ourselves and don't get absolutely hammered. It's just incredible. But let's go and play Manchester City. Why not? And in goal we have Lewis Jr. with Mela, Williams, Buongiorno and Theet at the back, El Neni, Levitt, Adley and Magyar in midfield, and Lavry and Vitinha up front. We've chosen to play Lavry because both strikers up there now are very aggressive, and Lavry is much more aggressive than Barassi, and I want to be aggressive with the Manchester City backline and put some pressure on them and try to get them to make mistakes. We do need to draw Manchester City out and then try to hit them on the counter. And hopefully we can put up a good performance. But it's all City at the moment. And we need to probably be a little bit more positive in our approach. And De Bruyne is going to fire in a free kick. And here is Mendy. Mendy has scored. It is Swansea 0, Manchester City 1. 25 minutes are gone. I do suspect that they're checking for offside. I think he was onside, and he was onside. I think we do need to be a little bit more aggressive, and so we are going to go to a more positive approach and try and push up a little bit and not let them come on to us so easily. We're going to keep our tempo and passing as it is, just push the lines up and try and put pressure on them. And here is Adley with the corner, and Lavery has scored. It is Swansea 1, Manchester City 1. What a good decision to push the team up a little bit more. And we have equalised. And we are back in this game, and Manchester City cannot rest on their laurels. Everybody missed it, but Lavery was there and he just stabbed it into the net. It is Swansea 1, Manchester City 1. And it is Swansea again. And here's El Neni. El Neni finds Mela, and that is headed away, and it's picked up by Theet. Theet is going to look to build again from the back. And Theet decides to go on a run. He's off on a run. And that's a ball in, and Lavery has got the ball, and Lavery has scored. It is Swansea 2, Manchester City 1. Was he offside? I think he might have been offside. And the VAR is doing a check, and the goal is awarded. What a great ball by Theet. What a magnificent finish by Lavery. It is Swansea 2, Manchester City 1. We are in front. And what a decision to go much more positive and to take the initiative away from Manchester City. And I give myself a pat on the back for that. But Theet, from centre-back, what a super ball. And Lavery's shot was absolutely divine. It is Swansea 2, Manchester City 1 as half-time comes. And all we can say is, well done, boys, but don't get complacent out there. And let's go and build on this. We are now top of the league, although Arsenal will have a game in hand later. And it is a free kick, though, for Manchester City. De Bruyne swings it in, and it's bouncing around out there. And El Neni has missed it, and Kyle Walker has equalised for Manchester City. What a dreadful, calamitous goal. That was absolutely shocking defending. And the boys will be having some grief for that after the game, that's for sure. It was a harmless ball. It was lobbed into the box, and it was El Neni who completely missed the ball, and Walker just strolled in and put it into the back of the net. It's 2-2, and Manchester City have a free kick. And De Jong is over the free kick, and De Jong takes the free kick, and it narrowly misses the target, and it remains 2-2. And we are getting a little tired out there since we began pressing them a little bit more, but we're not going to stop doing that. We're going to keep going at them, keep trying to get them to make mistakes. But here's De Jong coming forward for City, and that's brilliantly intercepted by Reece Williams. And now it's Swansea looking to break, but that has been cleared up by Diaz at the back. Walker has the ball now, and Walker's looking to break forward. We need to turn him, and he's being turned. And here comes City again with a ball over the top, intercepted by the Italian at the back. And here is Vitinha. Vitinha should have scored again. Buongiorno, I think his name is. I need to give him a nickname, I think. Well, maybe we'll call him BG or something. But here is Adley. Adley with the corner. That was a chance for Buongiorno. And it remains Swansea 2, Manchester City 2. I'm a little bit disappointed that we have let them back into the game. But I guess against Manchester City, if you get a draw against Manchester City, you've got to be happy with that. But here comes City again. It's end-to-end stuff. And here comes Walker. Walker's looking to get up to the byline. He's looking to get a cross in, and he does. And here's Laporte. And that is never going to trouble the goalkeeper. And it remains with 10 minutes or so to go. Swansea 2, Manchester City 2. And here comes Swansea. Swansea are looking to break. Vitinha is on the right. He looks to get a cross in, but that's easily cleared by Diaz. But we've won the ball back and then lost it again. It doesn't look like either team actually want to retain possession. Here's Sterling, and they've given it away. And we've given it away. It's absolutely bedlam at the moment, and somebody needs to get their foot on it, and they've given it away again. And here is Levitt. Levitt is on the ball. He swings it over to Maggio. Maggio finds Brozier, and Brozier has given it away. What on earth is going on at the moment? And here is Sterling. City trying to build now from the back, and De Bruyne's looking for Walker, but that's nicely intercepted by Howard Bellis. And here's BG again, and Bellis is looking somewhere. And in the end, he sweeps a ball across to Maggio. Maggio finds Vitinha. Vitinha is looking for Armati on the right-hand side. Can Armati do something? He gets a cross in. And Broja has headed in at the far post. It is now Swansea 3, Manchester City 2. Can you believe it? There are still 10 minutes left, though. And I don't think this game is over by a long shot, but we are ahead, and that's a good place to be. Armati broke down the right, swung in a beautiful cross, and squeezed in at the far post by Broja. And it is Swansea 3, Manchester City 2. We are top of the league, and we need now just to close this game down, see this game out, and there are just a few minutes to go. As Swansea have another chance. Here is Levitt. Levitt is looking for El Neni. El Neni after his mistake. And he must be a very relieved man. And they're looking for Vitinha. Vitinha finds Broja and just about intercepted, but it falls to Armati. Armati looking for Vitinha. Vitinha has won the ball, and here is Armati again. Can he get a cross in? No, he can't. But here's Maggio, and I think Maggio has hurt himself there. It finds its way to Levitt, and Levitt hits the bar, and that would have sealed the game. But I think the time is up. It is Swansea 3, Manchester City 2. A magnificent performance by these boys. We are so thrilled, and we can now look forward to Atletico Madrid, if that's the right expression. I don't know if there's anything to look forward to in that game, but we're going to go out in a positive way. We've decided we're going to approach the game in a positive way, and we are going to take the game to them. We're not going to sit back. We saw what happened early on against Manchester City, and we don't want that to happen against Atletico Madrid. They are the group favourites. We are third favourites in the group, and we've got to go and make a stand out there. And it's time to go and play Atletico Madrid. And in goal we have Luis Junior, Mela, Biongerno, Feet and Augustinson at the back. El Neni, Grimes, Adley, and Ben Lloyd comes in to make his debut in the European Championship. And Barassi and Vitinha will play up front. And we've really got to go for this. We're going to go and attack them. We're going to be very positive and hope that we can get something out of this game. We are not lying down for people anymore. And we believe in ourselves now. We are a good team, a good squad, and we need to show the world just how good we are. But it is Atletico Madrid coming forward, but it's been stolen by Barassi, and it's now with Adley. And here's Buongiorno. And it's found its way to BG again. And it's back to Theet. We are playing it around nicely. It's very patient. And here's Adley. Adley has found Vitinha, and Vitinha is in, and Vitinha has scored. He had acres of space there. And maybe Atletico Madrid are not as good as we gave them credit for. That was dreadful marking in the Atletico defense. It was very, very poor. Theet found Adley, and his ball found Vitinha in acres of space, and he just side-footed it past the goalkeeper. It's Atletico Madrid 0, Swansea 1, and an early goal is always going to be good for us. But here come Madrid, and they are looking to play the ball through the middle. In fact, we are forcing them into the middle. And here is a chance, and he's hit the post. And Atletico Madrid were almost level, but he's hit the post. It comes out to this guy Rossis again, and that's a ball to the back post, brought down by Lemar. And is that a penalty? No, it's a good tackle, and it goes out for a corner. And Lemar will swing in the corner for Madrid. And he's looking for the back post, and that's headed off the line and defended comfortably in the end by Barassi. And we are in front. It's Atletico Madrid 0, Swansea 1, and we have a corner. And there's a header, and Arthur Theet has made it 2-0. It is Atletico Madrid 0, Swansea 2. After 41 minutes, we are in the driving seat, and by being positive, I guess, we've taken the game to them. We're not showing any signs of nerves on the big stage, and this squad is gone and done it again. We are 2-0 up here, and here is Adley. Adley is looking to the back post for Theet, but that comes to nothing. And Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid are looking to attack. It's Augustinsson, though, who tidies up at the back. And here's Buongiorno, and he's going to bring the ball forward, and we're driving forward right into the heart. And here is Mailer. Mailer finds Adley. Adley to Grimes. Grimes into Vitinha, and that was another chance. And Vitinha, he does this a lot. He does miss as many of those as he scores. But at halftime, we are absolutely delighted. I want them to stay focused, though, not to start feeling overconfident or complacent, and to keep doing what we're doing. And it is still 2-1. We're going to make a few changes, and we're going to come off the counter press because we're getting very, very tired, and be a little bit more cautious. And we are seeing this game out quite nicely. It is Swansea ahead by 2-0, and there are just seconds left. But Atletico Madrid have a throw, and they are going to look to swing the ball in, and they have scored. And that could be decisive at the end of the day, because is he offside? I don't think so. I think the goal has been awarded, because that 2-0 would have been better than 2-1, because if it comes to a head-to-head, then Atletico Madrid could edge it. But hey, I'm going to take the 3 points here. I'm not going to worry too much about head-to-heads and goal difference at this point in time. We have won the game away at Atletico Madrid, and I'm very, very proud of the boys, and what a fantastic result. The other game ended up 0-0 between Leipzig and Trnava, and so that is also a very, very good result, putting us 2 points ahead after the first game. We do have Yusuf Barassi injured as a result. I'm scared to look at what that is. As you can see, first 2 of those 3 horrible games are over, and we've won them both. And what I think I'll do is play through a few games now, because otherwise this could take so long to get through, and probably come back for Trnava and Newcastle at the end of October. And that's it for this video. If you have enjoyed it, if you are new to the channel, then why not subscribe, watch, like and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And from a very, very happy Liberty Stadium in Swansea, we bid you farewell, and we will see you next time.